Welcome back, and today you get to see my ass get kicked, so if you want to see more of this, like and subscribe, and I'll make sure you see me lose more often. Anyways, let's get into this.
Alright, so the status as of now is KVK just happened, and we currently have 2 kingdoms. So it's going good for us so far.
So everything was looking good. For a little bit, we had a nice little defense set up in Kingdom 10,035, and we weren't really sweating it. But then someone showed up.
There's also 41 here, which is going to make this fun, because we just have our BF daddy at 40.
Also, I do want to mention that since last Avalon I got 33, so that's pretty baller. 34 should be right around the corner. Just need the badges, and same with 35 because they don't require upgrading any of the training buildings. Now, it's been a boring 20 minutes up to now, so I'm not going to even show you that, but somebody's finally doing something, and they're rallying us.
This is an interesting point. Now, it seems that we're getting mega rallied by the 41, and they have about 1.8 million troops, so it's just 2 million. Are they actually gonna... I'm confused. Did they restart the timer? Oh well. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Now, future me already knows what's about to happen, but this is my reaction when I found out they canceled the rally. Right here, I was getting ready to activate my Draconic skill, which I didn't even have enough mana for, so that wouldn't have mattered. But, yeah. So they ended up canceling the rally, and this is how I reacted.
Oh my god. Alright, I was getting really nervous about that. So they just canceled the rally, and, oh, I can breathe again.
At this point, it's been about an hour we've been holding their castle, and they still haven't hit us. But they were getting another rally together. And we also just found out that the guy who's setting up the rallying, mega rallying, beats our BFD in the Royal Arena. So we were getting even more scared than the first time around. So the rally timer's up, and the march starts coming at us, and you can see it's 2.4 million troops. Now, this is where we fucked up, but not for the reasons why you think. We didn't take this hit, but we definitely should have. We had a better chance of winning this hit than we did doing what was going to happen in the future. So what happened here at the end is Javi wasn't paying attention that BFD said he beats him in the arena, and so we all bailed last second like little chickens and ran for our lives. But that's when the fun thing happened to me. I try to recall my troops here, and you can see nothing happens. The game almost killed me right here, and I would have been out of it. I got connection timed out. What the heck? I've never seen that before, and I've never had this issue before. And you see me spamming it here, and it just won't let me call my troops back. So I eventually have to hop on my phone and recall my troops from my phone so I don't get zeroed. So that's a fun time. So I was feeling defeated here, and you'll hear that in past me's voice. But here's the stats of the guy who was hitting us.
And that's game.
And immediately after that, everybody was like, how is that guy beat BFD? Because BFD stats are 23 to 2500. But when I first missed this too, but what nobody notices is the dragon. And this is spoiler alert for our stupid move down the line. So after about 15 minutes of sadness, we decide let's go take the other kingdom. And we do this. BFD starts a mega rally. We enter the kingdom, and let's go from here. Now, at this point, the other kingdom still hadn't retaliated against us, so we were mostly safe. But in hindsight, I should have expected that, and so should have Javi and BFD. We made the mistake of leaving our home unguarded. And this is how we got into the situation. But hey, we got some fighting here for you. We have a nice, juicy hit, successful and murderous. Also, it's mainly thanks to this hit that I got any rewards, even though they totally weren't worth it. But hey, let's go. So between then and now, I had to teleport back home and get ready for the worst loss of the day. Spoiler alert. So BFD starts up another Mega Rally back at home, and this time, the reason why I said we should have taken the other one is we're going into this with less troops than before, but we're also going up against more troops. And sure, BFD stats aren't all that bad or all that worse than this person's, but here's what happened. Okay. And I'm sure from quick glimpses at the chat, you guys can see we were all ready to die. We knew we were going to die. There was no chance of winning this. But so we gotta die at some point, and might as well die with honor. So this is what we have. We will die. And just like that, how the audio track ends abruptly, and I don't know why, but it's free. My career for this KVK was ended. I basically got zeroed. I'll show you the report in a little bit, and that was the end of my career for today. That was pretty much it. I couldn't do much anymore, and after this, we just kind of had a backup. But on the bright side, I got a Merlin's Concern off that. So, who really won, huh? I got some food, a free teleport, some iron, a shield. I know I lost this, but I'm trying to justify it to myself, okay? Also, I figured I'd share the rewards I got. This is what I ended up collecting at the final run. Not worth it, like I said, but it's okay. Alright, I'm back, and as you can see here, we actually did not lose as much as they did. Like, we lost a couple million power less, which isn't a big win, honestly. But this is where, if you don't know how important the dragon is, this will really show it. So if you see here, they lost 90,000 troops, we lost 101. And here you can see BFD stats across the board are 400, 500% higher here, and a couple hundred higher in the troop stats. He had a lower crit, but I doubt that had a big impact on this fight specifically. From here, the thing is, once you go down to the dragon, this dragon here, the stats of the dragon are what ended up winning this guy the fight. And it's really the bowman versus infantry damage that ended up killing us, because once all of our infantry was dead, our T10 infantry damage, we lost our shield and we ended up losing a lot. So if you can see our setup here to maintain crit, we had T12s from BFD and then T10s from everybody else, so 6 troops. And what happened here is all of our T10 infantry got slaughtered, every single one of them. And we got down to our T12 infantry, which BFD didn't lose too much of it. He got lucky. We took the brunt of the damage. But that's how we lost. Our infantry got slaughtered. My losses alone were about, in this fight alone, were 81,000 T10 destroyers. Absolutely sucks. And I lost like 120 T10 destroyers today and around 200,000 troops in total. But that's what I lost. And if you can look at their side, so they can see, their infantry survived. They still had plenty of infantry to spare. And this is really why they won. It was an infantry battle, and we lost on infantry. and that stat does a lot of damage. So that's what we got for today, and I've put a lot more pizzazz in this video, as I would say. I've been trying to learn more about editing videos and putting them together, and I hope this shows, and it'll keep happening as this keeps going. So if you want to be with me and keep growing, wonderful. I hit 100 subs today. I'll have a 100 subs video tomorrow saying thank you all. I'm not going to get into that today because that's a whole video for tomorrow. But otherwise, leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you around tomorrow.